going to get very interesting in there. So it's a matchup that go in a direction that we don't anticipate. The committee's going to have their work for that. Just two timeouts. That kicker has got a strong leg.
Now this is unbelievable here now. We're actually running a 2-minute offense. I just knew when Georgia Tech scored there at the end of the first half that we just come right out here with 3 timeouts in our pocket, take a knee, and head into the locker room, but they're actually throwing the ball. Isaac Nauta sighting. Isaac Nauta's alive. But it looks like they're actually going to try to go down the field here and let Hot Rod hit a field goal at the end of the half. This is the 2-minute offense we've been hiding for 12 weeks. 17 seconds left in the first half. 14-7, Georgia on top. We jumped out 14-point lead. Tech went down just now and scored. I'm not too worried. We had Tech stop 3rd and 10, and the quarterback scrambled and got a first down. And we had them another 3rd and 5 or 3rd and 6 that they converted. But if you're putting Georgia Tech in 3rd and 5 or longer, you're going to win that more times than you're going to lose. So I'm not concerned that they went down and scored there. And we get the ball to start the second half on top of that. So let's see what happens here last 17. Last 17 seconds. On the 43-yard line, we need at least 10 more yards, I would say, to give Hot Rod a shot. Now see, there's a lot of other games we should have been doing this in the halves instead of taking knees and going to the locker room with 3 timeouts.
To take the clock down to 3 seconds, so it's just the kick.
Now I don't understand what the point of that was.
Kirby Smart.
We have a timeout, why spike the
ball?
ball?
Was under center for a good 3 or 4 seconds.
2 seconds to go, so field goal time now. But still, that's the best end of half I've seen Georgia's offense do in all this year. They actually tried to move down the field and score at the end of a half instead of just taking a knee and going to the locker room. So hats off. The Hot Rod's money. You know this is going in. This is going in 100. Money. Did you ever really doubt it? I've been telling you about Hot Rod going 2 years now. The man is money. Now they want to fight. Now they're fighting. Kirby had to run out and separate them there. Anyway, halftime 17-7. Dogs on top. Yeah. Hold on a second. Y'all say good morning. Yeah, baby, tell you good morning there. Yeah, so we're up here at Wild Wings watching the game. Brom looks pretty good. He started out shaky, but he looks pretty good. 2 touchdown passes to Javon Wims. Running game looks good. And like I said, that 1 scoring drive to Tech has, I'm really not too concerned about that. I'm really not too concerned about that. We had them stop early in that drive for a 3rd and 10, and their quarterback made a play and scrambled around to the right and then back around to the left and gained like 12 yards on 3rd and 10. And then we had them stopped another time when it was like 3rd and 5 or 6 or something. And like I said, if you keep putting Georgia Tech in those 3rd and medium to 3rd and long situations, Georgia Tech's going to lose those battles way more than they win those battles. So I'm not really concerned about that 1 touchdown drive at all, to be honest. I haven't really been keeping up with the other games. I think Florida State's killing Florida, right? And Michigan is up, what is it, Last I saw, Michigan was beating Ohio State 14-7, so that's a surprise to me. But anyway, you know what else is good about today too? The three best games, really, or the three games that I'm looking forward to the most, are all spread out today. That hasn't happened all year, but Georgia playing now. Alabama in the barn play at 3:30, and then of course South Carolina and Clemson play tonight. So a lot of times this year, like the 2 or 3 games that I really wanted to watch were all on at the same time. So they're spread out pretty good today, which is good. But they got a pretty good crowd up here at Wild Wings for these games. So see a Miss Lou sighting there. Everybody always says, "Is Miss Lou real?" It's Miss Lou right there with Lou Jr. And some folks up here watching the, let's see what Lou Jr. tell you good morning here. Lou Jr., what are you talking about that first half?
We did a good job.
Yeah, Georgia winning 17-7. What do you think about the second half? Are we going to win? Yeah. On a scale of 1 to 10, how confident are you that Georgia's going to win this game? An 8? An 8 out of 10 is pretty good. Thoughts on the second half? Is anybody worried at all?
Negative.
No worries. It is Georgia Tech. Now, what about that touchdown drive Georgia Tech had though? Fluke. I tend to agree. I mean, we had them 3rd and 10, right? If you can hold Georgia, if you get Georgia Tech in 3rd and 7, 3rd and 8, 3rd and 9, 3rd and 10, Georgia Tech's going to lose that more times than they win it. So, yeah, I mean, it seems to be the consensus here. No one's worried. Yeah, Georgia's going to go ahead and win this game without a problem. 17-7. What was my guess? 34-17. That's looking pretty accurate right about now. Georgia halfway to those 34 points. Tech would have to score another touchdown and a field goal, which they may do. I don't know, but so far so good. 34-17 doesn't seem that far off. Just keeping it real. Yeah. Anyway, Uncle Lou probably going to head home, watch the second half of the game in the garage. Yeah, social anxiety through the roof. Yeah, but I did come out like I said I would and watch some of the game here with these good people here. Yeah, so appreciate everybody that came out. And yeah. And something tells me I'll be making several videos today, especially if things go haywire in some of these other games. Alabama in the barn, I'm talking to you. Yep, and the Clemson Taters too. And whatever else I need to get on here and ramble incoherently about. All right, so I'll try to read some comments here for a minute or two. Let's see. Can you believe this troll? Yeah, he's a troll. Not very creative either. Score is 17-7. Georgia's winning. Florida losing to Florida State. Yeah, 24-7 last time I saw. Let's see. Clock management, please. Yeah. Well, hey, at least Georgia tried to move down the field there at the end of the half. First time I've seen that all year. Normally Georgia comes out in that situation, just takes a knee and goes into the locker room. We had 3 timeouts, used 2 of them. Kind of weird there at the end that they ran up there to spike the ball and they still had a timeout left. Didn't really understand that, but anyway, it is what it is. I'll take the 3 points. Normally, like I said, normally in that situation we take a knee and head to the locker room. So I was happy we moved the ball down the field. And went ahead and kicked the field goal there. Chip Kelly signed with UCLA, so all the Florida fans that have been telling me how stupid I am for the last 2 weeks, go ahead and get you some of that. I told you Chip Kelly wasn't going to Florida. Y'all laughed. No one believed me. That goes for the people on YouTube, people on Facebook. I will be making several posts about that too, because you Florida fans, I had Florida fans wanting to bet me thousands of dollars. Chip Kelly was hired last week. They told me it's a done deal. They're just waiting because of a contract thing with the San Francisco 49ers. Chip Kelly is all Gator, blah, blah. I told you were full of it. Now what? Now what? Now what? Chip Kelly at UCLA Now you idiot Gator fans are going to pretend like y'all wanted Scott Frost the whole time. You're full of crap. You're full of the SHIT even. Yeah, you're just full of it. On and 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 on for the last 3 or 4 weeks about Chip Kelly, while Uncle Lou was laughing at you and telling you the whole time that wasn't happening. Now reality's starting to set in for you morons, and you're acting like you've been Scott Frost fans the whole time. Drop the charade. You're not fooling anybody. You're not fooling Uncle Lou. Uncle Lou knew. Hashtag Uncle Lou knows. And Uncle Lou told you. You know, the fact that you didn't listen, that's not an Uncle Lou issue. That's a you issue. You need to be listening to Uncle Lou, like I told you. Chip Kelly, UCLA, been telling you that for 2 or 3 weeks. None of you people wanted to listen. Now finally you see it. I don't understand. You spend half your free time complaining about ESPN and how much you hate ESPN, but then when I tell you Chip Kelly is going to UCLA, you tell me, well, I'll believe that when ESPN reports it. Well, you can believe in one hand and shit in the other. Let Uncle Lou know which one fills up first. Bottom line, Chip Kelly, UCLA. Uncle Lou told you that 3 weeks ago. You didn't believe me. You laughed because you're full of it. Now you're eating humble pie, pretending like you like Scott Frost. You don't. Best waitress in Augusta right there. Good morning. Yes, it tells you good morning there. But she is a pretty good waitress though. Miss Lou just gave me the evil eye, I think, because I said something nice about the waitress. But it's no big deal. I was only complimenting her waitressing skills and ability. That's it. Nothing else.
Chuck G, I want to check in with Uncle Lou here, and I want to say something. General Valtar told me that the Volunteers are getting John Gruden.
Uncle Lou told you that a month ago too. Tennessee not getting John Gruden. Florida not getting Chip Kelly. In which Florida not getting Chip Kelly. Tennessee not getting John Gruden. Balls, please tell me you're not stupid enough that you're now actually really considering hiring Lane Kiffin. Please don't do that. What a joke and a disgrace you would be if you did that. What a laughing stock you would be. Like a dog back to his vomit. What is Lane Kiffin? The prodigal son always returns. You welcome him back with open arms? I don't think so. You're going to get stuck with a leftover. Tennessee's coaching search this year reminds me of South Carolina's coaching search 2 years ago. You're going to interview all these people that you can't get just so they can tell you no. John Gruden's already told you no. Scott Frost already told you no. Chip Kelly already told you no. That's 3 people told Tennessee thanks, but no thanks. Move on down the road. Not coming to Rocky Flop. Nothing to see here. Please keep it moving. Yeah, you're going to get stuck with nobody. Who are you going to get stuck with? I don't know. If you're lucky, it'll be Dan Mullen. Dan Mullen is your peak, okay? Dan Mullen is the best possible coach you're going to get. You're not getting any coach better than Dan Mullen. You better hope you get him. If you don't, you're getting some scrub, some nobody. Go ahead and interview Iowa State's coach if you need to. How embarrassing would that be if Tennessee had to hire Memphis's coach? You had to steal a coach from a little brother program in your own state. How humiliating would that be? But you're Tennessee, you're a joke and an embarrassment. One of these days, these Valtars are going to wake up and realize it ain't the coaches, it's the program, okay? It's just what you are. You're an 8-win program. Quit firing coaches that win 8 games. That's just what you are. You're hoping a prayer that you win the East again. Not happening. You ain't won the East in 10 years. Hadn't won the SEC in 20 years. You haven't won 10 games in a decade. You know, blame your coach, blame Dooley. Well, blame Lane. Yeah, he dipped out on you middle of the night. Blame Lane Kiffin. Now you want to hire him back. Butch Jones gone. Doesn't matter what coach you hire. You're gonna be terrible for the next 3 years, and it's just gonna be nothing but, well, let's blame Lyle. Blame Dooley. Blame Lane Kiffin. Blame Lyle. Blame the athletic director to fire Philip Fulmer. Blame General Valtar. Blame BVD if you need to. Point is, point fingers, everybody. Turn around, point them at yourself. The reality of the situation, Tennessee's an 8-win program, period. That's just what it is. That's what you are. It can't be the coach's fault every single time. You don't have 4 or 5 different coaches that can't do anything, and then keep blaming the coach over and over and over and over and over again. You done been through athletic directors, Pat Summitt's not there anymore, Phil Fulmer, all these people are gone, still blaming coaches. It's not the coaches, it's the program. Tennessee's just not a good program. Anyway, I'm gonna head home, watch the second half. I'll have a post-game reaction video, you already know, plus with every other videos I need to do. Marique Allen, whatever your name is, sounds Islamic. That's between you and your maker. But anyway, keep trolling, keep posting irrelevant scores that don't matter. You're an Auburn fan. I don't blame you. Auburn fans are pretty stupid. Win a game, roll a tree. Makes no sense to me. tumors, oak, nothing but a giant weed. Yeah, they never should have rebuilt that thing when Harvey Updike poisoned it. Idiot Auburn fan burned it down after an LSU game, whatever the hell that was, I don't know. They throw toilet paper around there, light it on fire. You people are stupid. Inbred, at least stupidity, nothing you can do. There it is, Maurice Allen, 40-17, typed it again. Typed because you had to. Breaking news, Maurice Allen. 1 loss, better than 2. Yeah, couldn't beat LSU, not my fault. Couldn't beat the Gators, they're an average team. Yeah, Clemson and Alabama, pretty average. That's not breaking news, that's not even fake news. JT Barrett comes out against Michigan. This is what I told you. Looks like you've never seen a football before. Guy's no good. Been in college since the mid-'80s. I mean, this guy, JT Barrett enrolled in college the same year Rubik's Cube was invented. I don't understand. Guy's been there forever. Comes out against Michigan, act like never seen football before. Second half, Penn State looks like Tom Brady. I don't know. Anyway, gotta go. No more rambling. See you after the game. Have a great day and an even better morning if you can. I don't know.